you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey guys, what's going on? Clark Griswold here. You are watching the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Ready to go on these daily setups for March 2nd. Hopefully you're subscribing to the channel already. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell as well. That'll give you the daily notifications for when I send these videos out, or the other videos that I send out, such as the learning tools and motivational videos, weekly, monthly setups, daily setups, etc., etc. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. So, let's get started. I'm just going to put one more line up top there. First play that we are going through. KO, Coca-Cola, had an inside bar. Oh, that's why that was like that. We are on the monthly chart. Let's get back down to the daily. There we go. Inside bar on Monday. Today we went 2 up, but we finished red. So we will look for a Rev Strat. We'll look for a 2 down tomorrow. So look for your trigger at $61.49. MU Micron Technology outside bar today, full time frame continuity to the downside, so probability of puts are higher, but calls at 89.87, puts at $84.68 on this 3 bar or the outside bar. We look here for a 2-3-2 continuation. Fubo, inside bar on Fubo. I did have these green lines set in here as targets, so that's what those represent. Fubo, we had an inside bar looking for calls at $8.83, puts at $8.22. This pink line represents the weekly trigger. Okay, we've surpassed it once. We'll see if we can hit it again or not. I have one runner left in from my play earlier this week on this one. I already took my profit and left a few runners on. So calls at $8.83, puts at $8.22. RBLX, that's Roblox, inside bar, time frame to the downside, calls at 52.54, puts at 49.75. AAPL, that's Apple, outside bar, calls at 166.56, puts at 162.01. To help you guys out, if you haven't already, grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. You can write down the ticker symbol and the triggers. And just as a heads up, so you guys are aware, the targets you're looking for are the preceding wicks. So obviously this one is higher due to the outside bar. This would be your next profit taking opportunity here. Up here, we're looking way up here. So to get out of that, because it's unlikely that Apple goes to 170 tomorrow, you can go down to the hourly. This is still your trigger point, but then what you've got is targets here, okay? And then you also have targets. You can go up to this point right here. So you can just go on to those wicks, and then that way you can get your profit targeting. If you want to go even smaller, you can go down to the 30 minute and do the same thing. Okay, and just come back and you can find your next targets. As such, doesn't look like there's any there. Anyways, that is Apple, and that's how you adjust to get your target sooner if you don't want to stay in the trade for too long. Adobe had a 2 up today, so we're going to look. It was a 2 up that finished red, So we will look for a 1-2-2 reversal, a 1-2 up, 2 down reversal. So puts at 462.69 on Adobe. D-Dog outside bar, full time frame to the downside. So trigger at 158.24 for puts and 166.98 for calls if we're going long. IBM also an outside bar, and again, time frame to the downside. Calls at 123.36, puts at 120.69. mRNA is Moderna. Moderna had a double inside bar with a 2 up. So if you played this today, you would have hit targets here, and that's about all you would have gotten out of it. And then it reversed, so it came all the way back down. So we will look again for a Rev Strat on this one. So a 1-2 up, 2 down reversal, time frame to the bottom. 147.90 we're looking for puts. ORCL is Oracle. Oracle, another double inside bar, a 1-1. It's a powerful pattern. It's showing consolidation through 2 straight days. Okay, so I always describe this as an inside bar or a 1 bar as a spring that's coiling, and it's going down, 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 and at some point it's just getting ready to explode, either to the upside or the downside. So you have a couple targets to hit here, and again a couple targets on the bottom side. And if we look, the day, the week, and the month are green on Oracle, so take that into consideration. Airbnb inside bar, calls at 154.20, puts at 149.99. AMC had a 2 up that finished red, so we'll look for puts at 17.84. If you guys want my top plays, I have another video out for the top 3 stocks that you should buy on March 2nd, so you can check that video out now if you are not interested in watching all of these setups and going through them on your own. I've picked out 3, and there's 2 bonus ones in there for you guys already. If you guys are enjoying what I'm doing now, just give me a quick thumbs up while we're here. I appreciate it. And if you don't like it, then give me a thumbs down and let me know in the comments either way if you like it or you don't like it and why. Maybe what you'd like to see me do, or what you'd like to see me teach you guys or show you guys that you don't already know. Okay? So I appreciate that and thank you for that in advance. CRM had a 2 up that finished red, so we'll look for puts at 208.37. EW inside bar, calls at 112.99, puts at 110.54. Hood, that's Robin Hood, HOOD, 2 up, 2 down reversal is what we're looking for. This is a 2 up that finished red, so 11.51 on the puts. Keurig Dr. Pepper, 2 up that finished red, puts at 37.98. We look for a reversal on that one. Lucid has a 2 down that finished green, plus we have this little gap that needs to be filled here. This yellow is on the wrong side. There we go. So we'll be looking for calls on LCID Lucid at 25.72. MSFT, that's Microsoft outside bar, calls at $300.10, puts at $292.15. Netflix has an inside bar, so calls at, let's move this up just a hair. So we can take calls at 394.79, puts at 383.62, and we have this full time frame to the downside on Netflix. PLUG is Plug Power. Plug has an inside bar, so calls at 25.64, puts at $24.30 on Plug. SNAP, that's Snap, big outside bar with a big wick to the top side, showing that the bears, or the bulls, getting trapped up here as this reversed back down. Time frame to the downside, so calls at 41.30, puts at 37.42 on this 3 bar or outside bar. We had a 2 up finished red, so we'll look for a 2 up 2 down reversal on Virgin Galactic, that's SPCE. Space, puts at $9.22. SQ is Block Inc. Square, so calls at 131.79, puts at 124.39 on this inside bar from SQ. Tesla Maesla, 2 up that finished red. Okay, so we'll be looking for puts on Tesla at 853.91, looking for a 2-2 reversal to the downside. Outside bar on Twitter, time frame on the day, week, and month are green. This outside bar finished green, so we'll look for calls on Twitter at 36.17, puts at 34.68 on TWTR Twitter. Upstart, 2 up that finished red. So we will look for puts at 143.83 on Upstart. SoFi, same thing, 2 up that finished red. Looking for puts at $11.17, and I'm wondering if that pink bar was our trigger. Monthly, okay. Sorry guys, so that was SoFi. XEL is XL Energy, outside bar, calls at 67.96, puts at 66.08, and we do have the full time frame to the downside on XEL. ARKW, the Cathie Wood ETF for technology, has a 2 up that finished red, so we will look for puts on this one at 87.02 on ARKW. Something that somebody asked me, and I'll start telling you guys in the video, I forgot to say it earlier on. He asked about where I take my strike price. So I usually do it on day trades just outside of the money. So let's look at GME here. GME has an inside bar and full time frame to the downside. So if I'm looking at GME and I'm going in for puts, the put trigger is 118.33. So I am getting just outside of the money. So 118.33, I'd be looking for 118, maybe 117.50. Okay, those would be my strike prices with the expiry date of, well, the closest expiry. So GME is probably Friday for the closest expiry. Things like SPY that are very liquid have expiry dates on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Some have them on Wednesdays and Fridays. A lot of them only have them on Friday. So anyways, that's how I work those on the day trades. Okay, so that's GME. These greens here are in for your probable targets, okay, and where you can take your profit. And full time frame to the downside on GME. Activision ATVI has a 2 down. So I think this one is probably not supposed to be on there, but if you want to look at this as a reversal to the upside, that's possible. We can put our trigger there. I will make this yellow for my day trades, and you would be looking for calls on Activision at 81.50 if you were looking for a reversal on that one. And that looks like it's it. I think that's about 30 some odd plays for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold, and check out my other videos that I have, including the 3 stocks to buy in March, or the 3 stocks to buy for March 2nd. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.